Welcome to the Day's Gonna End podcast, where no matter what happens, at the end of the day,
Day's gonna end.
I'm Regulus, that's King Jumanji, and we're doing it. First time ever.
First time. Nothing bad happened the other times that we've tried. I mean, this is the first time.
This is definitely not technically episode 2. This is episode 1. It always has been, always will be.
100% episode 1. Nothing ever will change.
So we got notes open, and you had asked, why do I have milk in capital letters? And boy, howdy, I can't wait to tell you. On my way back from work, I stopped at a certain large grocery store, and I was real thirsty. I didn't drink anything at work, so I got a half gallon of chocolate milk.
Yeah.
And as I said, I was pretty thirsty. I'll be honest with you, I drank more than half of it. I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Oh, joy. That's fun to hear.
Yeah, I feel like that's good. It's a good way to start a podcast.
Oh, yeah. I just drank a half gallon of chocolate milk. I'm going to fucking blow chunks. Sounds great. And
I didn't say I was going to throw up. I'm just
that sounded like
I feel like I could.
I feel like I could, and
I'm not
definitely
going to.
Oh, okay.
I'm a man. I'll just swallow it back down.
Oh no, don't do that. That's gross. Especially
Oh,
it's all milky and chocolate.
Not going to taste as good the second time.
Not gonna taste nearly as good the third time after you swallow it. Anyway.
Yeah, I was well, I got back to my car, and before I even turned the key, I'm like, man, I'm really thirsty. I want some of this. And I started drinking, and I couldn't stop. And then by the time I
the fuck impulse control do you have? What are you, a toddler? I started drinking the chocolate milk and I couldn't stop.
Right out of the container
in the parking lot.
In the Walmart parking lot. It's probably only the third weirdest thing going on.
It's probably not even the weirdest thing that's ever happened in that Walmart parking lot. Let's be 100% honest with ourselves.
And I'm stupid, so I got home after driving, and I'm like, man, why does my stomach hurt?
I don't know. Maybe it's the half gallon of chocolate milk you just put into it. Oh my
So what'd you do today?
Oh,
What's the stupidest thing you've done today? I feel like I
almost died on a treadmill.
That happens.
Yeah, I started my thing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Catch me over here on this channel, and I'll be live streaming, schedules permitting, of me walking on a treadmill for 5 miles and playing various games. Because I don't think I'm gonna stick with Dark Souls, because I was getting super bad vertigo while I was doing it.
Are you gonna put on a VR helmet?
No. Oh god, absolutely. I think if I put on a VR helmet and tried walking on a treadmill, I would die. It'd be over. I'd be done.
Skyrim in VR on a treadmill? Hello?
My brain fucking explodes because I'm moving forward physically, but in the game, I am not moving forward. It
could be fun.
It was bad enough just having the controller in my hands and move, and then watch my character move, and then I fucking you can see the second that it happened that it hit me, because my body just swayed forward, and I was like, ugh.
This.
And Bigfoot was watching, and a couple of other people. And that was funny because a lot of people. There's some newbie who just stopped by. He's like, "Oh, Harry, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm walking. I'm walking-y."
I'm walking-y.
And playing Dark Souls. Not a great combination. I would not suggest it. But
speaking of things that I wouldn't suggest, I didn't get in trouble at work, but I feel like I could have, because I was moving some pallets on the forklift, and all the end caps were full, except for the ones that explicitly say, don't put product here. There's fire valves, the sprinkler valves, and the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
And I bring back the pallet. I'm like, hey, boss, there's nowhere to put this. All the things. He's like, I'll just put it with this one. And I'm like, nah, I don't know if I should do that. There's a sprinkler valve there. and I can't really see because there's a pallet in front of me. He's like, "You'll be fine." I'm like, okay, guess who hit the sprinkler valve?
What is it, you?
It was.
Oh, who'd have fucking thought?
Now, I didn't like slam into. I was going very slow, and the pallet was like, I was like pushing it on the ground, and it kind of just barely touched it, and like water started coming out. So I pulled the pallet back and I pushed the lever down. The pipe didn't break, but I left it there, and luckily no water got on the product. But I left the forklift there, I left the pallet there, and it was like at the end of the day. Also,
The day's gonna.
I went over to my boss, and I'm like, "Yeah, you can go deal with that because you're the one that."
Yeah, you can go deal with that, buddy.
I'm like, I literally told you, my boss, that you're not supposed to put product there, and now it's
my boss.
It smelled like natural gas, but it was like a water valve, so that's probably not good.
It's probably just hard water.
Probably. It was just nasty. And he's like, "Oh, is any of the product wet?" I'm like, "Don't know, I'm going home." And like, I understand that sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but I feel like as an employee, I shouldn't be telling my boss, "Hey, that's not safe. That's not."
Let's not put stuff in front of the fire suppression system in a warehouse where things have been known to go wrong. Not saying specifically your warehouse, but just warehouses in general.
I worked at my fair share of warehouses, and they all say like, "Oh, safety first." Yeah, safety's last. Safety is after this paycheck, I fear.
Yeah, I work, especially where I work, fucking nondescript airport and a nondescript airline.
I also work at nondescript furniture place.
They like to say, "Hey, we want to get these bags moving safely, and you know, if a bag misses its flight, that's all right. We want you to do things safely." But then you come back and you're like, "Hey, yeah, so the bag missed the flight." What? What do you mean the bag missed the flight? What were you doing? It's snowy out. It's kind of hazardous. I was driving safe.
You said safety first.
Well, this is a write-up. This is the third time that you've had bags miss. Okay. You know, safety first.
It's the biggest lie ever told.
It's the biggest lie ever told. That's just so the union stays off their backs. We want to
have a union. I don't know why we're being so dangerous. Like half the products say team lift only, and they're like, "You could do it, right?" It's like, "No, okay." I can feel my spine crackling like Rice Krispies, and all right. You're a big guy.
Yeah, you got this. Team lift only. Yeah, we have these tags on bags, and it's like heavy. Like there's like 3 grades of like heavy tag, and like purple is just like make sure you have somebody with you. But when you're in the belly of a plane, the only person there, there is no team to help you stack that bag with the rest of them.
It's me, myself, and I.
It's me, myself, Susie Palmer, and her 5 sisters trying to lift this. By the way, anybody who's traveling, you do not need to take your whole wardrobe and like your dresser with you. You do not need to take that. You could take like 2 or 3 clothes and be fine.
Oh,
maybe,
man.
Maybe a shirt, maybe some shorts, some underwear, some socks.
I don't think I could, I've never been on an airplane. It gives me like anxiety already. I don't think I could bring like a bag to check in with, like the ones you put in the
that you
on the
bag
airplane.
Check, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm an anxious boy. The anxiety of like people waiting in front of me to sit down and me trying to get my bag in the overhead. Christ help me if it doesn't fit. I'm leaving the airport. I don't care what's going on. I'd be like, excuse me, I'm leaving the bag. I'm just like, and I'm like fucking morbidly obese, so like I'm not gonna fit on the airplane anyway. No, it's not happening.
Please, I would like to get off Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Again, I would love to see, because like you nor Bigfoot have ever been on a plane. I would love to know if you guys would succumb to like airplane psychosis. You know, when people just like snap and start doing crazy shit.
No, I would definitely like. I already know I would have a panic attack, and that's no fun.
No, absolutely not.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would like explode out. It would all just be internal. Like I wouldn't say it. However long the flight is, I'm not saying anything. I'm not on my phone. I'm not watching the in-flight movie. Eyes closed, like as close to the fetal position as I can. All my muscles are tightened, and I'm just thinking of ways that like this plane is gonna crash.
On the outside. On the inside. Oh God!
God forbid the stewardess comes by. Hello, would you like some in-flight alcohol? I'm like, all of it, please.
All of it, please.
I need to pass out drunk so I don't experience this anymore.
When I get onto a plane, I just clock out. I don't know what it is. It's like being in the sky. My brain's just like, hell yeah, time to sleep. I remember because the wife and I went on went to Philly just to go visit and see stuff, and she was like texting me because we had the in-flight like Wi-Fi because we have T-Mobile, and she was like texting me like, tell that girl next to you I like her earrings, and like she's trying to get my attention, but the entire time I'm just hearing like faintly like Markiplier yelling in my ear as like I'm drifting in and out of sleep.
See, I hope that would be me, because I fall asleep in a car like instantly.
Yeah.
Unless I'm driving, which I mean, it is a struggle. Every time I'm driving for more than like an hour, I'm just like, when automatic cars when?
Oh, you can with a Tesla. Buy a Tesla now.
Sponsored by Tesla.
Sponsored by Tesla? No, absolutely not. I would never take that money.
Not sponsored by Tesla.
Bad Dragon. I'll take that money. Bad Dragon.
I'll take the Bad Dragon money.
Give me that
I'll
money,
take the Dr. Pepper money, but I'll never get the Dr. Pepper money because you ruined it for me. You're gonna ruin it.
I will. I will sit there and like Dr. Pepper will reach out like in my business email and be like, "Hey, we really like the everything that you guys got going on here. How about a sponsorship?" And I'll be like, "You get your dog ass out of my fucking email. You get the hell out of here. I'd rather drink dog piss than drink your nasty fucking drink." Who owns Dr. Pepper, by the way? Are they independent?
It's a Coke. It's a Coke product, I think.
That's why we have Keurig.
Keurig? The water people?
The Keurig?
Honestly, if you dig deep enough, it's probably owned by fucking Disney because everything is.
Keurig.
The mouse has a monopoly.
Is an independent entity, though. It's often partners with them for distribution. Okay.
You know what's cool? Nobody owns like the patent or whatever for root beer. That's why there's so many root beers. So you and I could make root beer in our backyard, and
I'm pretty sure we can make Coca-Cola in our backyard and just call it some BS like RC Cola does.
But I think that's still owned by Coca-Cola.
I mean, we're not going to make it directly. We can fudge the proportions, but still make it taste similar to Coke.
We do the original recipe. We put cocaine.
Yeah, we actually get cocaine and put it back in there.
That's our tagline, putting the Coke back.
Putting the Coke back in the cola.
Did you see they're doing Scream 7?
Yeah.
Who knows why?
Because money. Like, Scream's always been, like, very meta with its commentary. What are they going to go? Like, they already did the, like, revitalizing a horror genre. So, like, where are they going to go? Like, overuse and oversaturation of horror in the same, like, movie line?
Like, it was... The first one was good. I remember the second one It's been so long. The second one was like all right. Well, the first one was amazing. Let me say it's better than good. Second one was like all right, if I remember. Third one was, Fourth one is the last one I watched, and it was pretty bad. And then now they're of course, they're gonna have Jenna Ortega, because what isn't she in? I don't dislike Jenna Ortega. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying I dislike Jenna Ortega, but she does really good with roles where there isn't much emotion being needed. So that's why she's a killer with fucking Wednesday. But when you gotta have some emotion in there, I would be. She's not my first choice to be calling. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you smell what I'm stepping in.
And I love Wes Craven. He's awesome.
Wes Craven is great.
Wes Craven did Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But see, the reason I bring up Scream 7, other than to say why, is apparently they're bringing back Matthew Lillard.
Oh, Garcia. I don't want to like say anything, but Wes Craven is not directing this new Scream.
Well,
Wes Craven has been dead for the last 11 years.
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, I get what you mean. Oh, yeah, the movie series. Yeah, it's good, but...
Yeah, I like Wes Craven, and obviously the reason the quality has gone down.
Maybe it's because Wes has been fucking dead. The director for Scream 7 is Kevin Williamson. What else has he done? He's done... Oh, he's been hand in hand with most of the Scream movies.
Listen, I'm sure he's fine, but for some reason, Kevin, as writing my horror movie, I'll pass.
Kevin. He also wrote I Know What You Did Last Summer, or directed.
Okay, well, I take it back. I like the first I Know What You Did Last Summer.
The 1997 one? Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
The other, like, I Still Know What You Did and I Always Know What You... Those are, like, not as good.
Those are trash. I wasn't Jack Black in one of them?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because I remember him being, like, a stoner, and then he, like, sees the killer with, like, the fish hook, and he's like, what's up, man? And he gets his hand stabbed, and he's like, ah!
So I don't know how they're going to bring Matthew Lillard back, because if you remember...
Maybe
at the end of Scream 1, Sidney dropped a TV on his head.
I'm getting a little woozy, man.
You fucking threw the phone at me, you
You threw the phone at me? Are you going to tell my dad?
You really
called the police?
My mom and dad are going to be so mad.
Matthew Lillard is a fucking gem.
He's a treat.
Let's see.
So,
what
you
else?
playing any games, bud?
Yeah.
I used to doing Dark Souls.
I was doing Dark Souls. I also have, as somebody who's watching this instead of just listening, is seeing I was playing a lot of No Man's Sky because I was just like, let's play this for a podcast background. Nobody's actually going to pay attention to it.
Listening only.
No Man's Sky is a great game. A fantastic game.
Is that the one where it was like supposed to be infinite, then it wasn't, and then it got better after?
It was infinite, trust me, but there was nothing going on. Which, I mean, it was a lot of big promises, and then the thing that kills a lot of games, which I like to call the hype beast, killed No Man's Sky because they were like, "Hey, we're not really done," and then everybody's like, "We want the game now," and they're like, "Okay, all right, well, we're gonna keep on working on it," and then you know how it goes. Like people send like death threats and shit like that to companies, which that is horribly cringe. Not even cringe. It's just
cringe.
It's cringe. But don't do that.
Leon reading hate mail about, like, I'm going to come to your house. Kind of cringe, bro. He writes back.
Cringe. You want to come to my house? What are you? You like me? I mean, twirling my hair around my finger. I'm going to come to your house and murder you. Oh my God. Like, that's so crazy. But yeah, then they released the game, and it came out in 2016. It was pretty bad. It was pretty rough around the edges. But 10 years later, the game's pretty good. It's like a 10 out of 10. This argument came up a lot when Starfield got released too. It's like they boasted, a bunch of randomly generated planets. No one planet's going to be the same. A bunch of shit's going to be different. But I think what a lot of people don't understand about space is ever expanding, and it's kind of infinite. There's going to be a whole lot of nothing everywhere you go. It's not like every planet is going to be like civilization. It's like you're very rarely going to find planets that have actual stuff going on. So that argument of, well, I went to this planet and there's just nothing going on. That's such a stupid argument. Yeah, you just came to some rando bando planet in some rando bando, star system. Of course there's nothing going on. Did it say there was stuff going on? No. Why are you surprised then?
I feel like that's kind of bad from a game design thing. Like, you don't always want realism in your game design.
I mean, yes, but they are boasting like this is an infinitely expanding universe. You can explore and colonize planets yourself, which you can do in that game. You can build like massive structures, and I've seen people who are building like whole cities, and like if I discovered this planet, maybe 4 or 5 years down the line, somebody picks up the game and starts playing it, that planet and all the stuff that I discovered on it still is tagged by me as the one who discovered that planet. You can go there, you can see the buildings that I created, and if I had like a ship and I haven't played in those years, my ship will be there just abandoned and destroyed, and you can just grab the ship and go. It's really cool. I think it's good. It is a game that has like a loose semblance of a story, but ultimately it is about the exploration of space and finding these different planets. Not really like, oh, think of the civilizations that I'll find. It's like I could create that civilization that somebody will find. Is more or less the idea and thinking that I like to go in with.
I think that game got a lot of hate. Like, not just people being like, oh, I didn't like it. I think people ended up hating it because it wasn't Elder Scrolls 6.
That's very true. It wasn't Elder Scrolls 6. It's like Skyrim, but in space.
I think that's why people have come around mostly on Fallout 4. I know.
Were you talking
Fallout
about
4.
Starfield instead of like No Man's Sky?
I was talking about Starfield.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because, Skyrim came out, obviously, hit, and then Fallout 4 came out, and everyone's like, well, this is cool, but
it's not Skyrim.
It's not Skyrim. And then they're like, okay, well, now that Skyrim's over, Fallout 4 is over, we'll get Elder Scrolls 6. And then it was, I think No Man's Sky came out first?
2016.
Or Starfield.
Yeah. No. No Man's Sky came out first in 2016. Starfield came out in, I think, 2021. Let me fact check here.
Well, when did Fallout 76 come out?
Starfield came out in 2023. 76 came out in like 2019.
And that's also a reason why people hated No Man's Sky a lot.
2018.
Jesus Christ. Starfield a lot is because they got, yet 3 consecutive games that weren't Elder Scrolls 6, and now.
Yeah. And now we're just now getting news about Elder Scrolls 6. And
we just started development.
We just started.
Oh,
We've had all this
terrible
time.
News.
That's terrible news. I played 76 when it first came out. Also not very good. My cousin has told me is gotten better, but I cannot play Fallout games. After replaying like Fallout 3 and New Vegas, I haven't even touched 4 yet, but like replaying those games, it really does just as like, man, you can really tell that, Bethesda was really putting their efforts more towards the Elder Scrolls games than they were with Fallout games.
I haven't. I'm gonna be. This is gonna crucify me in the comments. If anybody sees this, it's just gonna make people not watch. But I haven't played Fallout New Vegas,
Good.
and
You don't have to.
I feel like the way that people glaze that game, whenever I do get around to playing it, it better change my life and cure my HIV that I don't even have. It better give me and then cure my HIV with the amount of meat riding I hear about Fallout New Vegas.
You are going to be so disappointed with New Vegas because here's the thing, Obsidian, I will stand by this, and they have proven it time and time again, cannot write a compelling story at all. They can't do it with New Vegas. They couldn't do it with what was it? Not No Man's Sky. Fucking out something. What is it? Outer Worlds. There we go. God, I had it on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, they couldn't do it with Outer Worlds. They damn sure didn't do it with Outer Worlds 2. Like, Obsidian's just bad, man. They're just bad. Sure, the games may play decently well, but golly, their stories suck, and they're always short. Like, Fallout New Vegas is by far longer than both of those other games that they have made, but holy golly. Disappointing, to say the least.
Speaking of games that everybody should play that aren't New Vegas, everything is crab. Now, I just saw this game by happenstance on YouTube. It was just a one-time thing. I'm like, what's this? I clicked on it. And when I tell you this game has had me by the balls, it is... you think of it as like a paid promotion with the way that I'm doing tricks on it, but for whatever reason, and Jumanji knows this, I have like a obsession with games. Like, I will play a game until there's nothing left to do, and then keep playing for like 100 more hours.
Yep.
Everything is crap. Very fun. They have the demo out on Steam right now. You play as a little blobby guy. It's kind of like Spore, if you ever played Spore. Little
like
blobby guy.
Spore meets Vampire Survivors,
I guess. You go around, you collect food, and then you get evolution points, and you could build like damage, defense, survival stuff. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. Everything is crap.
I was playing a few rounds of it. It's pretty good. It's definitely like one of those survival, kill things, get XP. We've seen it with Vampire Survivors and all these other games, but it does have a unique way of doing it to where your little blob does evolve with like whatever you choose. Like if you get like the beak, he gets like a little bird beak. If you get like the gator skin, he becomes all scaly and green.
And then if you put more points in those, that'll evolve into something even better. So if you put 3 points into beak, it turns into like you can either do like
talons,
a beak that breaks armor, or a beak that can like dig into like hidey holes and get the animals that are hiding in it. It's awesome. If you like Binding of Isaac, but you don't like the disgustingness of Binding of Isaac.
What's disgusting about Binding of Isaac?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
It's a cute game.
I was talking to the most delusional man on the planet.
It's cute. It's a cute game. You get little poopies and they follow you and they got little faces. They're happy.
Just like aborted fetuses jumping at you.
It's an aborted fetus or two. Hey, the squishy baby from Diablo. Little squishy baby.
Oh, look, we collected Mom's thong. Now we can make stinky tears. Cool.
No. Mom's underwear gives you a range upgrade.
My bad.
It's bad breath that gives you the stinky tears.
Okay.
Okay. That's halitosis, actually. Binding of Isaac's great. Speaking of Binding of Isaac, Mugenics came out recently. And if I told you I have over 40 hours on it now, I'd be lying because I have over 50 hours on it now. A fantastic game. What a fucking great game. Edmund McMillan, like the messiah of indie developers. This man has delivered onto us such great games as Super Meat Boy. The Binding of Isaac, and now Mugenics. Sure, he's had a few ones here like Gish and Fingered, but God, when he hits, it's just mwah, perfect. His chef's kiss is just the best. Thank you.
I was watching your playthrough of that.
It is wildly fun. The second episode that I had of that, I had like the god tier cat team, and I wish I didn't waste it so early in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mugenics, great. I'd recommend it. Do you like RPGs? Do you like a what's it called? Fire Emblem or tactical RPGs like Final Fantasy Tactics? Buy it. Get it. Play it.
Play it now. Do you like Raid Shadow Legends?
You know what? As much as the meme is like this is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, I've played it, and like out of all the gachas that I have played, and I've played a fair bit of them, it's not the worst one out there. Right?
The game looks pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I have never played it, but
it's a nice little RPG gacha game, and it's like it's pretty fair with its, freebies that it gives out. Like not like Grand Blue levels where you could just literally do nothing, like pay $0 in that game and get everything that's good. But they give a good decent amount of freebies. Better than like what's it called? Better than the Dragon Ball Z one. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's
and
better.
genuinely shout out to Raid Shadow Legends because they sponsored all like the big name creators and gave them the bag, but tons of like small up and coming creators got sponsor the Raid Shadow Legends. They were pretty generous with giving sponsorships because they were making money. So shout out to them. Not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I think that's like
if you wanted to.
If you wanted to, I can't collect money on analytics yet. I'm nowhere near sponsorship levels. But
if you wanted
to,
Dr. Pepper, hit me up. Don't hit Jumanji.
You don't have the business email. I'm the one who has the business email. Oh, there is
Dr.
one
Pepper
thing. There is one thing.
Please.
I've had some weird comments on my shorts. And like,
what's wrong with your shorts?
Nothing. It was like
middle of winter. Why are you wearing shorts?
Well, because I was walking 5 miles.
Okay.
Also, why do I keep
cut that?
No, it's staying in.
Oh, God. Okay.
But no, I got one. I was going through Castle Volknir or whatever the fuck it is. The Serana's dad's castle. Volkher. And like
Castle Volkher.
I didn't hear. All I kept hearing was like what sounded like sniffling. But then I realized when I got up there and I was cutting through the webs, it was a spider, like one of the big ass spiders. And I was just like, what is that sound? And then I was cutting through the webs, and then this guy's like, oh yeah, obviously, while you're cutting through the webs and you see, I remember my first playthrough of Skyrim. It's all right. I was like, it's called feigning ignorance, right? I clearly know it's a giant spider that's at the end of these webs. It's for the joke, right? You know what I mean? It's like it's funnier if you're a little bit dumb every now and then.
I think what you're doing, like pretending that you don't know, that's funny. But I think maybe not to give commenters anything because they deserve nothing. I think it's because like I keep seeing on TikTok people clearly lying about this is my first time playing Skyrim. Any tips? And it's like you're lying.
You clearly.
You just know where to go. You know how to like favorite your spell slots. Every once in a while, you say like, "Chat, where do I go?" And then you go behind like a hidden waterfall and pickpocket and get the chest. You're like, "Oh wow, lucky break! I didn't know that was bad." I guess it pays to check behind things. I guess, right, chat? And it's like you dirty bastard.
You dirty bastard. No, I get
it. Same thing with Ocarina of Time. They're like, oh, it was my first ever Ocarina of Time playthrough. And it's like, they play Zelda's Lullaby. And it's like, you haven't learned that yet. How did you know that?
Oh, just from listening in Super Smash Bros. Or like, he's sidestepping like speedrunners do fucking through Hyrule Fields.
He backwalks into stuff.
Yeah, he passes Mido without getting the shield. It's like, hey, what are you doing?
He's like doing the infinite sword glitch, bottle glitch. He warps to Ganon. Oh wow, crazy! I don't know.
Yeah, he does the backflip from Goma into fucking Ganon. It's like, oh my god, guys, that's wild.
Guys, is this new tech? I have never seen this.
I've never seen this before. Is this like a secret hidden boss? And he beats him like perfectly without taking a single lick of damage. Like, wow!
The new world record. Oh man, that seemed pretty fast. I wonder what this. Wow, world record, crazy,
Wow.
first time.
I would do that.
It's like, oh look, Zelda's gonna help me. It's like, how do you know that's Zelda? You haven't.
How did Oh, from Super Smash Bros. But anyway, I would love to do that now.
First playthrough.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, now with self-aware, it's funny, but
I'm gonna run try and learn how to do 16 star, and then all right, guys, this is my first time playing Super Mario 64. My brother always had this, but he never let me play. Wink. And then start busting out speedrunner strats like skip Lakitu and
you do the thing on the stairs when you jump and do the stair glitch and go flying. You're like, oh wow, how'd that happen?
That's crazy. This game isn't really made that well. I guess back in 1996.
I guess I got caught on the stairs there. Oh, weird.
When did Super Mario 64 come out?
1998.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure, because that was the same year that Ocarina of Time came out.
Let's see.
Or maybe it was a year earlier.
1996. I was right before.
Really?
Yeah. Super Mario
I thought
64 is a 1996 platformer developed and published by Nintendo. The Nintendo 64 is the first Super Mario game to feature 3D gameplay.
For whatever, maybe it was just Ocarina of Time. I thought for whatever reason the 64 came out in 98, but clearly I'm wrong. Speaking of 64 games, what's the best Nintendo 64 game?
Oh, fuck. What is the best N64 game? I'm trying to think because I don't want to be biased.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's Conker's Bad Fur Day. I
love Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I'm going to have to say Kirby Crystal Shards.
That is a really good one.
I love that game too much.
Crystal Shards is so good.
Crystal Shards is the only Kirby game that allowed you to mix powers, and you could get the flame sword and the double-sided beam sword, and it was just awesome. I love Kirby 64.
I think there was a couple games that maybe there isn't that you combine powers, because I know if you sucked up two powers,
in
some games it give you a random one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that one you could get flame and boomerang, and you would throw your flaming
your face
boomerang
at people. Yeah, Kirby Crystal Shards is probably my favorite. And then number 2 is Super Mario 64. Love Super Mario 64. That game is just a classic no matter how you cut it.
I mean, yeah, I think top 3 would probably be Ocarina of Time. Obviously, it's my favorite game.
Mm-hmm.
Then, and probably Conker's. I have a lot of good memory with Conker's Bad Fur Day. And then probably GoldenEye 007.
See, I was never a big fan of GoldenEye, and I see so many people talk about oh man, that was the game, but I'm like, it controlled like ass.
It was really bad.
I think we're letting those nostalgia shades get a little bit thick there, because that game controls like slogging through rotten milk. It is not great. It's not a good time.
But at the time.
At the time, yes, but also no. Because
well, yes, but actually no.
Yes, but actually no, because Turok was able to use the fucking movement stick and not the C buttons.
No, Turok used the C stick.
Not the C stick, not the buttons.
The C buttons, yeah.
No, Turok moved off the control stick.
Well, so did GoldenEye.
Yeah, but to aim. See, with Turok, it was able to... You had that quick aim button. so you didn't actually have to like sit there and directionally move your aiming, because you would just hit that like the right bumper and then you would have that quick aim. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. But I just
Maybe.
remember
I know.
aiming was way better in Turok than it was in GoldenEye.
Well, that was only if you did iron sights in GoldenEye. Otherwise, you could like.
You would like.
Was there even fucking iron? No, there was iron sights. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played GoldenEye.
Yeah, so have I feel like if a lot of people who sit there and swear by that game have gone back and played it in like a modern day setting, like you could the nostalgia shades would start slipping really fast. So like, ooh,
Perfect Dark was good.
Perfect Dark was great.
Banjo-Kazooie.
I've never been a big fan of Banjo-Kazooie.
Really? I like Banjo-Kazooie. Well, probably because I like Conkers. I like Banjo-Kazooie.
I mean,
Donkey Kong 64
Donkey Kong 64, fucking solid game. Like, they're all collectathons. Haha, that word is overused for that type of game. But something about Mario 64 just felt really good. Maybe it was just the movement. Maybe it was, like, the music and everything. But Conkers was, like, trying to run with Kazooie just always felt weird to me as a kid. And then, I don't know, I guess I was just too dumb to figure out some of the puzzles, but Mario was a lot easier to, understand as a youngin'.
Well, I think it's because Conkers was made for, obviously, an adult audience,
Yeah.
so they could get away with puzzles being a little bit more...
Well, I was talking about
the
Banjo.
game's funny as hell. Oh, Banjo.
Yeah, but as a kid, I was a dumb kid too. But for some reason, I could play Castlevania. That's the trade-off. Couldn't do simple platforming games. Could figure out the most cryptic fucking, how the hell would you even figure this out as an adult things as a stupid child for Castlevania on the N64.
Cancels out.
It cancels out. I was an average kid then.
Did you like... I think we've talked about this, but I don't think you liked Castlevania 64.
It's janky. It's really bad, but for the sheer fact that it's a Castlevania game, I give it a pass. And it was on the N64, which it was cool because I always touted Castlevania as having really good art. And when you're going through the side scrolling, it's the backgrounds of the set pieces that you're in that really entices me to keep playing the game, right? It's really cool to see the background change and adapt no matter where you are in the castle. And the background, even in the back, you'll see a desert, these giant sand dunes, and there's wisps of sand and wind in the background. Or while you're walking through this hallway, you see an eye staring at you from behind the windows. It was just that kind of stuff. To see that actualized in a 3D environment was really cool.
Do you like playing as Carrie or Reinhardt more?
I liked playing as Carrie.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, I was always playing as the woman characters.
That's fair.
I still do today.
Not wrong.
Not wrong.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, I always play woman. I was because I think it's because when I first started playing Diablo or Diablo 2, even though I played the barbarian, the first character I wanted to play was the sorceress. And then I was just she is awesome. I'm going to play as the sorceress. And then even in Diablo 3, I played the mage a lot too.
The wizard.
The wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
So you're doing your hardcore without me.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Dumbledore asked
Calmly.
Harry! Harry! Did you put your name in the fire?
Harry Potter!
Well,
Right, well,
I think
we both did the Midwest goodbye.
Well,
slapped our knees. Well,
we got a minute left on the No Man's Sky recording. We could just sit here and stammer on for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or I just put outro music for the last minute until he waves goodbye. Anyways, I think I'll do that.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. If you like this or have any suggestions about the podcast, go fuck yourself. This is our idea, and none of your business.
Yeah.
Remember, at the end of the day,
the day's gonna end.
See ya.
All right, bye. It's still recording. I just muted everything.